Oh man. Okay, there's a car blocking our way. I'm gonna have to push it out of the way, I think. Just very gently push the car out of the way so that we can pick up our taxi fare. Here we go. Ah, this is cool. Almost 60 miles an hour. There's no cops behind us. Oh boy!
Who taught you how to drive?
Oh gosh. Oh boy. Kind of damaged the taxi here, so just bear with me as we complete our taxi fare. Passengers still inside, so that's good. Come on. Up the hill we go. Second. 60 miles an hour almost into top gear. Come on, come on, come on. Hello and welcome back to Mafia Definitive Edition. And in today's video we are going to be looking at the update that was just released for Mafia. So this update adds quite a few options, new options and features, and a bit of extra new content, which I'll go through shortly. Now, one thing they're doing is they have changed the HUD options, so you can turn objective markers, mini-maps, navigation UI on and off, which is really cool for those of you who like to take screenshots. And for those of you who don't enjoy the GPS view as well, you can turn that off. There's a Noir Mode, which is basically black and white mode. Already I'm seeing here that there's a cool new mode where you can visit the Autodrome. And oh, this is cool. It says come for practice, come to race, come have fun. That sounds really cool. Yeah, so there's quite a few little features and updates that are valuable already, as you can see. Let's just I've got my taxi here because there's a reason for that. But before we do anything more, let's go and look at the new options that we've got available to us. So you can see here that there's HUD visibility, and I've got that on full. You can change it to minimal, sorry. But I'm going to leave it on full. You've got the objective indicators, the GPS lines, the enemy markers, which I've all turned off, and the Noir Mode. So Noir Mode is the black and white mode, as you can see here, which is pretty cool. For those of you who enjoy like the old-time black and white movies, the cutscenes I hear are really cool in this mode. I'm not really a fan myself because more of a simulation kind of game maybe. Back then people had color in their eyeballs, so I'm going to turn that off. Yeah, so basically the HUD visibility I'll keep on as full. You can change that to minimal. That will remove your speedometer and your minimap, but I like to see the speed and the minimap and all that sort of thing while I'm playing and see what gear I'm in, because I'm playing in manual mode, classic simulation. So anyway, let's take our taxi. The reason why I've got my taxi is, believe it or not, they've actually added taxi missions to free ride now. So in this update, this is obviously the free ride mode of the game. They've added some new content to free ride, and one of those is the ability to pick up passengers and take them places. So how cool is that? So I'm just in the taxi now, got my speed limiter on, don't want to break the law or anything like that. Just trying to look for a fare and see what's available to us. This is going to be really cool. I've had only very little play time with the new update so far. Get out of the way, you. So it'll be interesting to see how these taxi missions go. I am looking to do more free ride videos as well. I had a few more in the bag which I want to show you guys. There's a few interesting things I found in the map, in the world, which I want to, I guess, show you. But anyway, yes, so we're just making our way up to Chinatown at the moment. Ooh, here we go. There's a lady on the left there, up ahead. She just said over here. I think that's our first taxi fare. So you can see this little question mark on the minimap. Just going to swing this car around. Oh man. Okay, there's a car blocking our way. I'm going to have to push it out of the way, I think. Just very gently push the car out of the way so that we can pick up our taxi fare. Here we go. So just press the F key there. Ah, this is cool. Alright, let's take her for a bit of a ride. So, gonna check the map here. Where does she want to go? Where does she want to go? Oops, nope. Gotta be around here somewhere. Ah, yes, I see. Just North Park, just north of North Park. Drive the passenger, free ride. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, so, whoops, nope, don't want to set a waypoint. Let's get rid of that waypoint. I don't like the GPS option because I feel like it's cheating a little bit. They certainly didn't have anything like GPS in the 30s, so why should I have it in this game? And I guess it'll be good to be able to turn the minimap off but keep the speedometer on the screen, but I haven't found a way to do that just yet, so maybe a mod will sort that out. Anyway, let's just make sure we are on the right track. Gonna hang a left here at speed, almost doing 60 miles an hour here, back to about 40 now as we roar up this hill. And ooh, almost 60 miles an hour. There's no cops behind us. Oh boy!
Who taught you how to drive?
Oh gosh. Oh boy. Kind of damaged the taxi here, so just bear with me as we complete our taxi fare. Passengers still inside, so that's good. Alright, so I've turned the speed limiter off for this because there is a time limit for these taxi fare missions, and you really don't want to be caught out by running out of time. So into top gear, 60 miles an hour. Got what looks like a red light coming up. Just barrel right through that. Oh, got a cop in front of us. Oh boy, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Back to 40 miles an hour. Ah, okay, here's the destination anyway. I love this new UI objective hide hidden feature. No annoying white arrow on the screen or white diamond.
Thank you kindly.
Alrighty.
Anytime.
Job.
Have a good day.
Job done. Job done. Taxi fare done. Alright, so that's it. Yeah, got a bit of damage there to the taxi, but that's the basic premise of these taxi missions in free ride here. Got a little bit low on fuel here, so you do need to keep an eye on your fuel level. What I'm going to do next is just check out another aspect of free ride, and that is the new Autodrome, which will give us access to those racing missions. Alright, so I'm back here at Salieri's bar, got my Ford V8, and I've just noticed something actually, which I'm going to show you guys now. So from Salieri's bar, you can actually head to the Autodrome yourself, drive all the way over there, but there's this little shortcut here, there's a little parking space here where you can basically fast travel. See how it says there, go to Autodrome down the bottom there? So by pressing the F key, you can fast travel straight to the Autodrome. How cool is that? Alright, let's do that. Alright, so here we are in our Ford V8. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the map for those of you who don't like to fast travel. This is how you get to the Autodrome from Salieri Bar over to the northwest. Okay, so this is how the race works. I couldn't figure out practice mode. Couldn't find that, but on the right hand side you see there's 3 stacks of tyres there, and there's 3 parking spaces. So you've got 3 tyres for 3 laps, 5 tyres for 5 laps, and 10 tyres in a stack at the very end for 10 laps, which is cool. I think they've done that really well, so I'm going to go for the regular race 3 laps and be able to start that. Now I think this works like whatever vehicle you brought, you race that, which is pretty cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this race. Oh boy. Oh, this is cool. So basically it's run what you brung, and it will match you to the same type of vehicle for your opponents. Now this is going to be an interesting race. The one thing I don't like is how it always starts you at the back of the grid, and the opponents are obviously got the same type of car as you with the same power and all that sort of thing, and they're quite competent, I think. So this means that you've certainly got your work cut out for you, specifically on classic difficulty, which is how I'm playing with the manual transmission mode. You really have to use tactics here to try and cut in front. So I like to cut across on the grass to make some headway. So let's see if we can do that now. Oh, okay, into position 11 here out of 16, which isn't too bad for the first lap. That's going to set me back a little bit. Okay, into position 9. Come on, I can hear that V8 scream. Into third. Come on, come on. I'm not sure how I'm going to go on this race, guys. This is more just a bit of a look, taste, I guess. Not sure if I'm actually going to finish first here. I'm doing what I can. Into position 8 now. I've got the feeling this is probably where I'm going to be for a while. Doing what I can. The grid is moving fast. Now, one thing I've noticed with this as well is that unlike the actual race mission in the story mode, it doesn't look like any of your opponents can break down or randomly crash or anything like that. So that's a bit of a letdown. Just means that, yeah, there's not much randomness incorporated into it. Oh man, they're really at my heels here. Trying to gain, but oh, he's going to pass me. I'm in position 8. Finish line's coming up. Oh, he took me. Alright, well that was only the first lap, guys. So I'll check in with you on the last lap and see how I'm doing. I really don't think I'm going to gain much, to be honest. They really are a tough crowd. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's much randomness with any breakdowns or crashes. So, oh man, my inside wheel's just gone nuts there, breaking traction. I'm going to have to come up with some shortcuts or just try something else. But I'll check in with you at the end of this lap. Okay, so end of lap 2 here, but not much progress. Still in position 8. Almost 80 miles an hour. Ah man, I messed this part up. Did not need that at all. They're catching up again. Onto the brakes. Into the curve. It would be nice actually if you could upgrade your vehicle. I don't think you can do that in free ride. Or I could be mistaken, but that'll be cool if you could just mod your vehicle and take it to the track. So you'd have a bit of an advantage over everyone else. Ah, come on. Up the hill we go. Second. 60 miles an hour almost into top gear. Come on, come on, come on. We are quite literally just middle of the pack, ladies and gentlemen. And we are not gaining. Come on, through the chicane. Gonna go a bit more aggressive here. Oh man. Back into seconds. I'm getting close to the front, but not quite. You really have to make your progress towards the start of the race. This is only a 3-lap race, so it'd be interesting to do a 10-lap race. I'm not going to subject you guys to a 10-lap race in this video, but yeah, very interesting indeed. I would love to see how some of the other vehicles fare in this race. Race lost. 8 out of 16, so I'm just halfway through the pack. Oh well. Alright, well that's it. So end of the race, it just brings you back here, back outside the Autodrome. And yeah, so closing thoughts, this Mafia update for the Mafia Definitive Edition is definitely worth it. Obviously you will download this, you can download this from Steam if you've got the PC version. So yeah, there's a lot of new HUD options that you can customize. There's a Noir Mode for black and white. You've got some new free ride content, including the taxi missions as well as the Autodrome, which we've just seen here. And there's a few bug fixes as well. And I'm sure there's other little hidden gems, which we just need to sort of take a ride again, I think, in free ride and see what we can find. So yeah, hopefully we can do that again soon. Post another video just going for a little ride. I haven't found anything about any practice modes with this race. with this race mode. I think they're more just referring to practicing for the story mode mission. Yeah, few bug fixes in this update too. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and catch you next time.